Hey everybody, this is Limitless KRGN, and we're doing another review this week, and this is from Hallmark Housekeep Ornament from 2024, and this is the N.S.E.A. from Galaxy Quest, the ship. Hey everybody, this is Limitless KRGN, and we're doing another cool review this week, and this is from Hallmark Housekeep Ornament 2024, and this is from Galaxy Quest, the N.S.E.A. protector from Galaxy Quest ship. From the movie Galaxy Ship, Galaxy Quest from late 90s with Tim Allen, and it's a hilarious movie. I liked it. I actually got to see this in theaters when I was a kid, and I love the movie, and I especially love the ship, and the fact that they actually made one of ornament size, you know, anything small enough so I can keep display. I like to collect, especially I can display like a ship model on the way. And yeah, so this is again from 2024, and of course I'll tell you how much and where I got it in the end of the video, but that's the box itself. By the way, it tells you right there the price on the bottom. US $24.99, Canada $31.99. It's already tell you the price. Now this is one that does not have any lights ups or any sound effects. So yeah, so let's open this baby up and get a better look inside. Alright guys, so now let's get a better look at the ship itself. So I'm going to zoom in now, and you guys can see more detail of the paint and the scope on this thing, and it's really nice. There is a lot of detail into it, but it doesn't really stick out because they didn't kind of, not weather, but kind of like weather paint it a little just to give it, just so it could pop out. I wish they did that, or at least underline it with like a black pen. I think I'm going to have to do that myself, so you can just appreciate the scope and the detail on this thing. It's really nice. Too bad it doesn't come with any light effects or sound effects. But yeah. It's really nice. Alright, so function wise, again, it's just an ornament mold, and it's really cool. Don't get me wrong, the size of this thing and the design of this thing is beautiful. It's, to me, it's quite accurate like the movie. There had only been like a model kit version and like kind of like a replica display one that I had many years ago, but sadly I lost it when I moved. And yeah. But this size is not bad, and for the price it's not bad, especially because it'll cost more. I think it'll be like 34 or 40 depending on the sound effects, if it did have lights or. But I like it. I really like it. I always wanted this. I always liked the movie. I always liked the ship design. I always wanted to have a ship but smaller size, and now they came out with it. And it's really cool, especially if you're a fan of, if you're a Star Trek fan, and this is kind of the same vibe but comical movie. If you haven't seen it, it's a definitely watch movie. But that's it. So let's talk about how much I got it. So I actually got this at first let's talk about the good and the bad about this first before I ask where I got it. So the good thing about this is the size and the mold and the paint is not bad. It's really nice. It does capture the actual from the ship in the movie. Downside is you wish it had sound effects, because you know it's just cool. Sound effects, or at least the LED lights, so you can see the engines of the warp or whatever they call it in the movie, that version of the movie, light up blue. It'll be cool, but sadly, because of the size, it just didn't have time. Or because of just timing. I don't know. You know how things are. It's just that little negativity, but again, that's just my take on it, my suggestion, my idea on it. But it's for the price and the size. It's pretty cool. That's just it. So where I got it, how much you get it. So you can actually buy this in their website for about the $24.99, but you also have to include shipping. I was debating about getting it online. So fun facts, I actually bought this the day of my birthday when I went to go hang with some friends. We went to go just hang out at the mall, go to round one, eat in a restaurant. And I was curious, I don't know why, but my head just popped, you know what, I'm gonna see if there's a Hallmark store here, and they did. And then I'm like, okay, I'll be back. And I went to the store to check it, and they actually had it, so I got it at the actual store. So I'm happy I purchased this. I didn't have to deal with the shipping cost. So you have a mall, you know there's a Hallmark. I think they already have these in stock in their stores. This just barely came out like towards the beginning or the end of October when it was released. So yeah, they're out already. It's a definitely must have, especially if you're a fan of Star Trek or a fan of the movie. It's a definitely must have. You want to hang it in your tree with your other Star Trek or even Star Wars ships. Or you're like me who likes to collect these and then have them display like actual ships, model ships to display behind, like you guys see behind the Ghostbuster. That's technically an ornament from, and also the Knight Rider car. But I prefer having them display because they're just so nice detail. Hallmark sometimes when they come out, not sometimes, almost all the time, when they come out with really cool ornaments, you know, like I'm going to show you right now if you're curious. This is the Ghostbuster one. Come on. Detail. This one's hard to come by now, especially because they did come out with two versions. One was just plain by itself, but this is the one with the sound effects, and I wanted the one with the sound effects. And it's just the detail on this thing is beautiful. That's theirs. And then the Knight Rider car, I don't have batteries, but it does do the light up and sound effects. And that's really cool. You guys want to see it? But I don't have batteries right now for it, and it's a little dusty, but it still looks pretty cool. And it actually lights up and makes the sound effects, so that's really cool. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. This is Limited KRGNN. Anywhere to help the channel, leave a comment, subscribe, thumbs up, share, anywhere to help the channel out. And I will say adios and keep on collecting. Bye.